Hello, and welcome to another vlog. My name is Gloria, and on this channel, I share content on medicine, lifestyle, and faith. This vlog is actually from September, my September travel vlog to the UK. I already have two videos up from that trip, but then this one kind of delayed. But I asked on my community tab whether you guys wanted to see, and a few people said yes, I should still post it. And so, yeah, welcome to Manchester vlog. And in this particular video, I ended up doing a few touristy things. I went on art gallery, I visited the Manchester United Stadium, and then I also went to a science museum. And so I'm just going to show you all of the cool things that I got up to. Enjoy the vlog. So I've grown to really love and appreciate art, and so whenever I find myself in a new city, something I really look up is whether they have any art galleries available. And most of the time, especially in big cities, you'll find one or two art galleries that are actually free to enter and just like enjoy. And so I made sure to do that once I was in Manchester, and I found some pieces that were really amazing. This particular quilt has a bit of a sentimental story to it, and it's a quilt that was made by people who lost friends and family through suicide. And so it's just about suicide awareness, and just different people came together to make that particular quilt, and it was quite touching. And mental health issues are very real, and if you ever find yourself in any situation where life just is not worth living anymore to you, I really do pray for you that things get better and that the cloud lifts and that you begin to find joy in your life again. Please do speak to people who you can trust and seek medical help if you can. All right. Also came across this quote that I genuinely did not understand, and it says, "A great truth is a truth whose opposite is also a great truth." And if you understand this, please kindly comment, because I genuinely did not get it. So there was also a book of condolences for us to write in. It was just at the time that the late Queen Elizabeth had just passed, and so they had a book of condolences in the gallery, and everyone just got to write if you wanted to write. And so I decided to write a few things to the royal family to just express my condolences, and I'm going to show you what I wrote in 3, 2, 1. I honestly absolutely enjoyed my time in the art gallery. I definitely recommend it if you ever find yourself in Manchester. Like I mentioned, it was free entry. We didn't have to pay anything. Although I think they do accept contributions if you feel like you want to contribute. So yeah, after doing this, we just decided to walk a bit. So the gallery was around the city center. One of the city centers, I suppose. I think it's called Andale Shopping Center. And so we decided to explore around Andale and just checked out some shops, did a lot of window shopping because things were expensive. But yeah, we just stayed until it was late. We grabbed some food and we just walked around and just enjoyed the European night views.
Summer, winter, autumn, spring, mountains, blue skies, and the seas, rainbows, sunshine, and the trees. Jesus, maker of the Lord, Jesus.
So my next stop was the Science and Industry Museum in Manchester, and this was also a very cool experience. So this is a science museum, and it explored what Manchester used to do back in the day. And apparently Manchester was, a cotton factory of some sort. So the cotton that was being grown in different plantations, I think even in America, was being exported to Manchester, and it was being turned into like cotton that could actually be used for fabrics, clothes, and all of that. And so there was a lot of history, there was a lot of different machines. There were also certain cars and things that were all from back in the day that were all in this museum. It was really cool. There was definitely a lot to see. It's very interactive as well. There were things that you could listen to kind of explain what was going on back in those days. Really enjoyed myself. It's also free entry. You don't have to pay anything. You don't also have to book in advance. You could just go in, and then you'll be giving a free ticket to see. So these particular things are the machines that were used for making all of the cotton fabric, I guess. So you can see some cotton threads and cotton balls if you look closely, and these have been preserved for years, and it was very interesting to see. They also had like a few games and just things that you could do that were fun. So there were lots of children there that were just trying out some of these things, things to see how heavy things were. There was this thing that you could just like lift things, and you're supposed to guess between these three which was the heaviest, and then you turn out to see what it actually was. So all in all, it was really it's a fun thing to do, I guess. Like if you have a free afternoon or something, you could just pop by there if you ever find yourself in Manchester. And last but not the least, I had to see the Manchester United Stadium. Okay, I am a big Manchester United fan. Well, now not so much, but ever since I've been little and watching football, Manchester United had a place in my heart, and so there's no way that I could go without seeing Manchester United. So yeah, we didn't enter the stadium itself because you have to pay. I've forgotten how much, but you have to pay like maybe 40 or 50 pounds to enter. I'm not too sure, so don't quote me on that. But then we could take pictures in front, and we could also enter into the shop to see what they had to sell. When your head is big, don't enter.